Welcome to the speaking section of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. We are conducting the exam in Bhubaneswar. The time right now is 14 o'clock. I'm recording this for marking and clerical purposes. I will give you instructions for each of the three parts. Can you please show me your identification?
Sure, here you go. This is my passport.
Just open it up to the page with the credentials, please.
Okay.
And just show me. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, hold it up. Perfect. And what is your full name?
My name is Ashrita Naik, and please call me by my given name, Ashrita.
Okay, Ashrita. I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better and some questions on a general topic.
Okay.
Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Bhubaneswar. It is the capital city of Indian state of Odisha. I live there in a family home with my parents and siblings.
How do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually spend my weekends with my family and friends. We go out to the beach, visit a local park, or attend cultural events happening in the city. I also enjoy cooking traditional Odia dishes for my family.
Let's talk about cleaning. How often do you clean your home?
I usually clean my home every day. It's part of my daily routine. In the morning, I sweep and mop the floors, and in the evening, I tidy up my living room and kitchen. However, deep cleaning activities like cleaning the windowsills happens only during the weekends, and it takes about an hour.
Do you think that children should be involved in household cleaning tasks?
I believe that children should be involved in household cleaning tasks because it fosters a sense of teamwork. It also helps them, give them a sense of responsibility and builds teamwork within family.
What kind of cleaning tasks did you help with when you were a child?
When I was a child, my parents encouraged me to help with various cleaning tasks. I used to help my mother in the kitchen to clean the floors, dust the furniture, and during the weekends, I helped her do the laundry and also wash the dishes.
In your opinion, what is the most challenging part of cleaning?
In my opinion, the most challenging part of cleaning is being consistent and organized. It can be difficult to maintain a clean and clutter-free environment when you have a busy schedule. However, proper planning and dividing tasks can make the process manageable and easier.
Do you prefer using natural cleaning products or chemical ones?
I would opt to use natural cleaning products over chemical ones because they are eco-friendly and does not harm the environment. And also, natural products like vinegar, baking soda are easily available and cost-effective and safe to use around children and pets.
That is the end of part one. We will now continue with part two. Wow, this candidate clearly speaks English confidently and fluently, and you can too. The key is lots of practice and feedback. Now, this can be challenging because native English speaking tutors are often expensive and difficult to access. Speaking in a mirror just simply doesn't give you the feedback that you need. Don't worry, an AI app, Baby Code IELTS, has solved this critical issue. If you want to improve your band score, you need to practice a lot. Once or twice a day is simply not enough. Baby Code application is the best way for IELTS speaking. Why? Because you can give an unlimited number of IELTS speaking practice tests anytime and anywhere. The app can accurately assess your band score, your grammatical mistakes, and even give you suggestions on how to increase your band level. The best part is, the app costs just 399 rupees. That's like paying for one meal that can change your future for the better. And remember to use the code GET50 for an additional 50 rupee discount. Click the link in the video description below. Get the app and don't forget to practice with Baby Code. One trick this candidate uses to stay super fluent in speaking part one is to provide not only explanations but also examples and solutions to several questions regarding cleaning. When the examiner asks, "How often do you clean your home?" she includes the detailed example that she does deep cleaning on the weekends for about an hour, washing the windows and cleaning the floors. Then, when the examiner asks what is the most challenging part of cleaning, she gives the solution that keeping a regular schedule and dividing tasks is a great way to stay on top of regular cleaning while having a busy schedule. It's this type of examples and solutions that give added information and increase the coherence and fluency marks. All right, now on to part 2. That is the end of part 1. We will now continue with part 2. For this part, I will show you some questions. You will have 1 minute to look at these questions, think about your answers. You can take notes in this 1 minute time if you wish. Then you will have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to stop, when to start. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Describe an important event in your life. Your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
My high school graduation ceremony, which took place in Bhubaneswar 2 years ago, was definitely one of the most important events of my life so far. The ceremony took place in our school auditorium at the end of 2022 in May. It was a significant milestone in my life as it marked the end of my school education and the beginning of a new journey. The high school graduation ceremony was attended by students, families, teachers, and the principal. The ceremony started with a speech from our principal who highlighted our achievements and motivated us to pursue our dreams. This was followed by the distribution of awards and certificates. I was thrilled to receive a special award for my academic achievements, which made the day even more memorable. After the official part of the ceremony, we had cultural programs performed by students like traditional dances, arts, and skits. I also performed an Odissi traditional dance performance with my friends, and it was an exhilarating performance. The high school graduation ceremony was important to me because it symbolized the culmination of years of hard work and dedication and all the effort that I had put in to reach this stage of my life. And it was a moment of pride for me and my family. Moreover, it was an opportunity for me to express my gratitude towards my teachers and friends who supported me along the way. The event also made me realize the importance of setting goals for the future and working towards it. It was a turning point in my life, and I realized the importance of goal setting and working towards it and achieving excellence. Overall, the high school graduation ceremony was an unforgettable experience for me and a most important part of my life.
Okay, your time is up. Please put the note paper to the side, turn it over, and the pencil as well. I'm going to take back the questions, and we will now continue with part 3. For this, fluency can be especially challenging for part 2, the cue card, where the candidate has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes without repetition and without getting stuck. Because if you get stuck and if you repeat ideas, the examiner will simply stop the time and move on to part 3. So here the trick is to present structured and new information from start to finish. In order to achieve this, practice and feedback are key. Now, in this case, the candidate speaks about an important event in her life. To achieve this Band 9 level of fluency, she creates a very visual story of her Odissi graduation ceremony, whereby she walks us through the event, from going up on stage and receiving her Academic Achievement Award to the Odissi dance that she performed for her parents, grandparents, and the others attending the event. It is this kind of visual, structured language that leads to continuous speech and high scores. Make sure to practice this. Before you begin speaking, visualize the information. Do this in the 1 minute preparation time. Yes, taking notes is important, but even more important is that you see the information. If you can see it clearly, you can explain it clearly, and your audience can see it too. And that's the way to get a good score. Now, on to part 3. For this part, I will ask you some questions related to your response. Some questions connected to the topic of part 2. Let's talk about important events in life. How do important events like graduation ceremonies affect a person's self-esteem and motivation?
Important events like graduation ceremonies, like mine, affect a person's self-esteem and motivation in a significant way. These events serve as a recognition of one's hard work, dedication, and perseverance. For instance, during my high school graduation ceremony, receiving a special award for my academic achievements made me feel proud and motivated me to strive for excellence in my future endeavors. Celebrating these milestones reinforces the importance of goal setting and working towards them, which in turn helps in personal growth and development.
Do you think it's important to celebrate every achievement, big or small? Why or why not?
I think it's very important to celebrate big or small all the achievements that we have in life. For example, celebrating small milestones helps us keep motivated and focused on our goals. It also helps us to build self-esteem and continue working hard. On the other hand, celebrating significant milestones like my high school graduation helps appreciate the journey and the efforts we have put in to reach that stage. It also serves as an opportunity to support that we have received from our family and friends. I gave big thanks to my family and also my grandparents as well at the ceremony.
How do cultural differences influence the way people celebrate important events?
Different societies have unique customs, traditions, and rituals to celebrate significant events. For example, in India, there are diverse ways of celebrating significant events based on different region and community. During my high school graduation ceremony, we performed a traditional Odissi dance performance which is specific to Odisha. In different countries, there might be different performances or rituals to mark such events. Furthermore, the significance and the meaning of such celebrations can vary across countries. It might be more important in one country than in another.
How can significant life events shape a person's character and values?
Significant life events like graduation ceremonies can play a crucial role in shaping a person's values. These events often act as turning points and teaches us important life lessons like perseverance, dedication, and goal setting. My high school graduation ceremony has taught me the importance of goal setting and working towards it, and which in turn has helped me shape my values and character. This is the reason that I've decided to study abroad, expand my horizons, and strive for excellence.
That is the end of part 3. That concludes the speaking section of the exam. You will have your mark in 2 days online after you finish the other sections, and your official certificate will be in the mail in about 10 days. Goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you.
Fluency continues to be challenging for part 3 because these are detailed questions related to part 2. So you have to think quickly and you have to think in English. In order to do this, you must continue to visualize. In this case, when speaking about high school graduation, it's important to visualize future goals like going to university or traveling abroad for study. In this case, the candidate does just that, and so she's able to maintain that level of fluency all the way until the end. In addition, it's important to think global and local. What I mean is, in this case, the candidate thinks about graduation ceremonies in her local state in India. However, she thinks outside the box and also considers what graduation ceremonies might be like in other states in India, as well as other countries in Asia, or even in other parts of the world, where different types of traditions are held during these important ceremonies. This type of global and local thinking can greatly improve your fluency, your vocabulary, and the context of what you're answering. Make sure to practice this before your IELTS exam. Good luck the next time you sit your test. For over 100 IELTS speaking interview videos, original practice exams, a fully interactive course, and an app for your phone, visit and join our premium IELTS package at aehelp.com. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. use the code FLUID9 for an additional 10% discount. Simply click the link in the video description below. We are an IDP affiliate, a British Council partner, an IELTS test registration center, and I'm a certified British Council agent. We help thousands of students succeed on their exam. Just listen to what this candidate has to say.
Hey everyone, this is Aishwarya. So today I'm going to reveal how I scored a 7.5 band with just a week's preparation in my very first attempt. I highly recommend going through Academic English Help YouTube channel as well as the website. Thank you all.
Begin learning for success. Join now. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video. Click right up here. And click our IELTS Hero to join our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, and a fully interactive course.